back to mid-10, everybody. Picking a little hay up today. Got Alex. Moved some hay. We've got the hay moved on our place right now. All hay picked up. We are moving hay at my dad's place down on the rented ground over here. Trying to get it picked up. Hopefully we'll get it all picked up today. That's the plan. Kind of start moving hay today, get everything picked up, and start getting ready to start harvest. I know probably last video saw Alex walk to the cornfield. It's starting to dry out. We're getting close, but we're still not there yet. So we're just trying to get everything going. Start on the end stuff too. Start to do stuff like repair the auger, which you may or may not have seen yet. I'll put that video in there here in a minute if you haven't seen it already. Had to put a snap back on the end of it. It is a little sketchy, but you know, we filmed it anyway. Nothing bad ever happens when we film it, so we filmed it. That way nothing bad happened. I've been shaved. That's right. Got to shave off the mustache to get a good base for the beard. It's time to start growing a beard for harvest. We did have to put our spare tire back on the 2955 this morning. Probably keep a spare around. We ripped the got a rip in the sidewall on one of the old and the tires we run on. About time for new tires for it, but we don't want to buy them yet. We're trying to hold off and get through harvest before we start buying tires for the 2955. So we put our drag slick back on the front. That'll work for today till we get done with hay. Would have filmed that, but you know, as some choice words said this morning, I didn't want to do all the beeping for YouTube, so I didn't film it. We're getting some stuff moved today. We're filming a little bit so everything goes smooth. May not be much footage today. We'll film a little bit if there's something interesting going on. If not, we'll film something tomorrow. We start working on stuff. Let's see what we can get into today. Well, we've got to eat lunch, and we've got the first farm done. We're going to the second one. It's trying to rain some now. Some dots in the window. Kind of rain this afternoon, but we'll keep going until we get rained out, I guess. Hopefully it won't rain much, but if it does, it does. Picked up a rider. Got Jack in here with me, and Dalton. Hey, Jack. See if we can get a truck nap here after we ate lunch. His belly's full, see if he gets a little nap. And we'll get some hay moved, but not much going on today, so we haven't filmed a lot because it's been a smooth day. Hopefully it'll stay that way. And we'll get some stuff done. And we may get rained out. I don't know, we'll see. But waiting on Alex now. He just ran up the road to the other farm where that hay bale rolled down the hill on me. He's got 3 rolls up there, and it's just 200-300 yards up the road. So I'm sitting down here in a different field waiting on him right now. It's just easier to sit here, and then we'll come get these hay bales up here and load up on trailer instead of having to pull in out 2 different driveways. That's where we're at so far. Just kind of waiting and moving hay. Well, the rain held off. We got her about done today. What's the last field we'll probably use to try to move? We'll get everything else. One more field, we'll set hay in it though. We'll go move it tractor later. We'll get this hay put on there, and I think we'll be done for today. Oh, I got no from Alex. That means he's full, or I'm full. He's gonna haul the rest of the crossroad. We'll cut her off. I think we'll cut it off right here, and we'll catch back up with you later. So, you guys have a good night. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
You can just throw this in there, wherever.
Throw it in there randomly.
Yeah, just throw it in there randomly.
Just to try and take it forever sleep. We should have put a pallet portion pallet in here or something, probably.
Well, we'd have to go to another farm to get a pallet for it.
Yeah.
Might not do it.
Well, probably. I think so. No, I need this. That's probably best. I think it's on there. Yep. Well, nobody died. So we're good. Let's go get something else done now. What you saw was me and Alex putting the snout back on the auger. Alex hung that snout with the sprayer. Well, the pull sprayer is here. Drove under and pulled the snout off of. So we drew straws, and I just volunteered to go up there. I don't know why. We figured we'd film that because you know when you film something, nothing bad happens. But we had to get her put that snout back on and got her back on because it just now we start filling up semis here before long out of grain bin. Here's the hope those bins are full, and we got to fill them up. And we got to start emptying grain semis out. Hope we have that trouble this year. Some of these guys around here aren't. Figured to film that. We survived though. Some stuff you got to do as a farmer.
Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Got the old heavy Chevy here. About to do a little service on her. Need to change motor oil in it. And we got a new module to put on the distributor. It went out. So we'll get cracking on it. Let's see, 5/8 maybe? No. 9/16. 9/16. Tight 9/16. Real tight. You sit up here, try not to fall off. If you're like this. So this here's what I changed. This module, that's what I was told anyways, I don't know. So last piece of the ignition system that I hadn't changed, because last year I put new plugs, new wires, new distributor cap, new rotor button. That's ignition coil, put a new one of those on there. So this sits down up in the distributor. And from what I have read and asked people, if you're still getting a little bit of weird running, that's probably bad to change that. So that's what we've done. And we'll see if we can get it back together and if it runs right or not. Worst case scenario, it doesn't run at all. But we need no heavy Chevy to fire up. She's got another long fall of hauling grain everywhere. You have to line up right, friend. If you line up right, I'll try not to sweat too much down in the throttle body. But a couple of drops of sweat will make you run smoother, maybe. There we go. Everybody's pushed on there good. You got fresh motor oil in you. One wiper blade changed. Fired up, running. Plus. Oh, let's start smooth out. We'll jump in and see what it does down the road. Good enough. The plus side is it don't run any worse than it was running. We'll call that a win. We have stuff ready to service the combine. We got our oil, got filters in a box. So we got to change the engine oil. We need to grease everything. We got to swap the intake over, change it back to the corn setting. We got to now our cylinder speed's already set on low. Reset the cylinder and just grease everything, service it. We got some new fins to put on back here on the chopper. My old chopper fins are messed up. Got some new ones in. So we kind of patched them together. I'm missing part of one here, but I got new ones to put on that, so we'll do that tomorrow. Got the new shoes on her. That was yeah, that was expensive, but she's got new shoes, and then it's just basically maintenance it, and it should be ready to go. Fingers crossed. Then we have new nose cone to put on the the corn head. I bent one nose cone last year, and I found some used ones. The downside was by the time I drove and got them and drove back home, I was going to have more money in them than a brand new one. So I ordered a new one. It's an aftermarket one. I got it from these folks, good folks, shoot, you know. Got it from them. So yeah, we'll get on that tomorrow. It is already pretty late on a Friday evening. I've just managed to get stuff over here finally. It's been one of them days, kind of slow. We got a few things done. Big part is we got all our parts gathered up, and we're ready to get cracking on this thing first thing tomorrow. So we'll catch up with y'all then.
You guys have a good day. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Click that subscribe button. And as always, good Lord willing, we'll catch you on the flip side. Till next.